Good morning. The subject of the presentation is Application of AR/VR Technology in Industry 4.0. This article explores how advanced AR/VR technologies can be used in Industry 4.0 to integrate smart glasses and mobile device users into the augmented reality industry to accelerate work and data transfers in manufacturing, warehousing, and transportation companies in the United States. The aim of the article was to illustrate the potential of AR/VR technologies and modern IT systems that are increasingly being applied in the global market in the different sectors of the TSL sector. Will AR/VR technologies and IT systems introduced in companies be useful for every company in the US? Companies around the world are focused on the skillful introduction of modern IT systems and AR/VR technologies that enable faster and more efficient transformation of their existing operations into innovative factories of the future. Industry 4.0 offers a wealth of interesting solutions that support the functioning of companies in terms of organization, technology and information technology, making it possible to find goods faster, to send information and to reduce the time consuming and a technological environment used by Industry 4.0. Technological solutions for modern equipment and software create an intelligent technological base that enables interaction between machine and machine at every stage of production. By integrating man, machine and individual production processes, a modern IT system is created in the company that improves the flow of information between employees, stations, departments or cooperating companies. Industry 4.0 is a concept for integrating people into intelligent machines by means of the Internet and information technology, whose interactions led to the modernization of production processes in the company. The solutions of the IT sector that make up Industry 4.0. Types of contemporary digital reality in enterprises. The implementation of this type of technological solutions supports the functioning of many enterprises and the available types of modern digital reality. Forecast of the value of the American AR/VR market in 2025, in $1 billion. The assessment of the effectiveness of Industry 4.0, companies that have implemented augmented reality technologies and devices in their branches enables the observation of the company's situation at various levels of development. According to a forecast by Goldman Sachs Global Investment Research, the AR/VR market in the US is estimated at $35.0 billion. By 2025. Nowadays, video game companies are massively using this technology to create simulations that allow players to enter virtual reality or bring the world of games into reality. However, it is worth noting that AR/VR technologies are increasingly being used in medicine to support the training of medical personnel, complex diagnostics and visualizations of the human body. In the US, many companies strive to stay up to date in order to improve their competitiveness in the marketplace. Among the companies currently operating in the US, 1/3 of the entrepreneurs do not have a plan to introduce AR/VR solutions in their company. Entrepreneurs' attitudes are due to a lack of financial opportunities for investment. The implementation investment is not limited to the purchase of equipment, software and employee training. It is also necessary to create the entire technological infrastructure on the premises of the company. More than 30% of entrepreneurs indicated that they had not yet accepted offers from specialized companies involved in the gradual introduction of AR/VR technology solutions in their company. The study shows that almost 13% of entrepreneurs are currently implementing such solutions in their companies. The individual implementation steps of a company depend on the size of the company and can take between 3 and 12 months. This means that the individual production processes need to be integrated and the potential hazards of dangerous maneuvers need to be identified, thereby reducing the number of accidents in manufacturing plants by up to 70%. Knowledge of the potential of AR/VR technologies in the US market is still underestimated or is due to the acceptance of traditional production practices which, in the employer's view, do not require complex IT systems. Share of US companies planning to use AR/VR technologies in 2025. American entrepreneurs are gradually modernizing their businesses with the help of AR/VR technologies, without making spontaneous decisions or making large financial investments. Almost 39% of all companies want to use AR/VR technologies on their premises, up to 10%. This means that the technology is gradually introduced into the company, but not all measures can be implemented immediately. This is due to the individual needs of the company, for which not every device and software manufacturer is prepared. The fewest companies can afford around 2.5% of the full use of AR/VR technologies in their company. This group of companies includes modern and relatively young companies, known as the smart factories of the future, which started operations when AR/VR technology was already widespread. The companies have both a technological background when it comes to machines and devices that are well integrated into mobile devices, used by trained employees. When assessing the need to implement an IT system in production lines and halls, many US companies pay particular attention to the practical applicability of the AR/VR technology in their company. The main reasons for the restraint of AR/VR technology were cited by the operators. Almost 31% of American enterprises resign from implementation investments in AR/VR technologies, which could expand their current operations. Entrepreneurs do not believe that the current form of AR/VR technologies proposed by companies has reached its final level of development, and they expect more modernized devices and software which, despite the more expensive price, will be more efficient and less problematic for the employees who use them. Among the 20% of all American enterprises, a concentration was observed on the economic side related to too high costs of implementing this type of technological solutions by outsourcing companies. Enterprises around the world strive to eliminate unnecessary costs that could expose their enterprise to losses or lead to complete bankruptcy. Over 19% of entrepreneurs stated that their enterprises do not have any practical application for AR/VR technology. Activities conducted by many enterprises are carried out in a traditional way, by specialized employees servicing old machines and devices that will be difficult to integrate with modern technologies. Conclusion. This article explores how advanced AR/VR technologies can be used in Industry 4.0 to integrate smart glasses and mobile device users into the augmented reality industry to accelerate work and data transfers in manufacturing, warehousing, and transportation companies in the United States. Despite the desire to expand their business and introduce modern IT technologies, entrepreneurs still find such solutions too expensive and problematic because they have to make radical changes in the company. Thank you for your attention.